And there's a lineup of 44 madmen. Well, 43 madmen and 1 mad woman. Number 12 is Sheila Lockwood from Ipswich, all raring to go for this international championship. Under the control of the starting marshal on the pace car, 1 lap to warm up, and then as they cross the start and finish line at the end of this warm-up lap, then of course the green flag goes down and we get underway. 15 laps, 44 competitors. And down goes the green flag, and you can see there are problems already. 226 is facing the wrong way and is well and truly out of the race. 146 decides the safety fence is the place to go, and you've got a man-made chicane right in the middle of the turn before we get underway. And there's our lady driver in the thick of it as well, just trying to get herself sorted out. In a moment or two, we'll try and pick up some leaders for you to try and sort out who is at the front and who is at the back of this general melee. A rather hectic start, Barry Lee.
Hectic start. It is very hectic. It's a very, very good conditions today. But look, everybody's going sideways. 5-5-3 there. He's held it. He's now on the speedway track. He's got it one way. He's got it the other way. He's back on the track, and now he's spun it completely. That's the way to go.
And out of all that mayhem, I think we've deduced that car number 198, Andy Stewart, is there, in fact, the leader. So he's managed to get himself out of bother, or keep himself out of bother, and take up the lead position at the moment. 5:42, Len Ward is in second place, or at least he was a moment or two ago, and 41 was third. So it's 198, 5:42, and 41. They are the first 3, or at least they were when we were last capable of checking anything. What's he found there?
I think that's a little Fiat underneath there.
I think you could be right. And the leader's just got himself caught up in bother there, 198. A little tangle with somebody else on the far side. A very big field. These 44 cars is plenty even for this big Ipswich track. Drivers scrambling over the safety fence. 220 there. Oh, he disappears straight into the fence with an almighty wallet. John Engelstone, 5:42. Now, he was our second place man. That's Len Ward, and he's going to drop himself down quite considerably now. He's got a good driving technique, this guy. He's keeping himself out of bother. And that really is the technique. There's 5:37. Now, that was our second place man there. That yellow and blue car rolling backwards into trouble was the second car. He will have dropped right down a bit now, and that leaves 41, Bill Scoyles from Kings Lynn, to move up into second place, and 5:70, Steve Venny from Sutton St James is now in third place, and 3:44 is fourth. So there's 41. That's the second place car now. I'm just trying to work out how far, in fact, he is behind the leader. There's 41, and he's about a third of a lap behind this one, who is still going well, still relatively unmarked, and still out of trouble. And of course, as each lap goes by, the field gets thinner and thinner, and there's less hassles there. So we've got 198, 41 still second, and 5:70 third, 3:44 is next, and 5:37 is fifth.
So we've got Granada first, Granada second, and Jaguar third. But the 198 car there is going very, very well. As you said before, Nigel, he's driving a very good race because there's a lot of debris around, and he actually hasn't touched anybody at the moment.
That's right. Here's 5:70. He's still cruising around in the third place. Steve Venny, the second place car, 41, is still in there, but got an awful lot to do to try and catch up 198, who is going like a train. The 3-lap marker is out from the starting marshal. He's just got to keep himself out of trouble for a little bit longer, and there's no real trouble for him because he's got a clear run here. Here he is into the top bend now. You can see he's all on his own.
He's steaming out the top, actually. We say he's got no more problems. He's got one more lap to go, but he's steaming quite bad out of the roof of the car there.
Right. Well, he'll be keeping his fingers crossed. Yes, he's obviously got a breather, I think, from the radiator. And the steam, you can see the steam just blowing out there. It is on the front corner. He's inside the final lap now, so he can just scrape his way around here. Oh, he's scraping against that 333. And he just misses the 5:46 car who spins out in front, but he's clear. Coming down to the final turn now, and he's all okay. 41 is chasing some way back in second place, but there's no challenge to this one. He's all on his own now. All he's got to do is to come over the line and take the checkered flag. And the Wills International Championship is his. That's 198, the winner. Second is 41. Just manages to, here he is, boots a couple of others out of the way and gets over the line to take second. And 5.70. He got a bit of a twist on there, but there was no doubt about it. He was the man over the line first. He takes the championship. 1.98, Andrew Stewart. The warm-up lap, the preliminaries, the niceties are over very quickly, and we can get down to business. No time limits, no number of laps, just get stuck in. There goes the big stretch limo. Oh, straight across the speedway track, straight into the limo, and voila.
This is crazy. This is absolute madness. Look, it just deliberate drive straight in his door.
It's a shame, isn't it? Scratch the paint.
Oh, he's hit nobody. That one, he just wants to go home early.
He's going very well indeed. He wants 770 to go like a bomb too. But again, a spin out onto the speedway track doesn't really do anything. Oh dear, someone's on fire or smoking or something. But they don't care. Here's 32. Oh, and 330, as you can see, has got a slight puncture, but that's no handicap in this event at all. 377 just decided to plough in there. Oh, that's the way. Now, that's a bit more like it. That's the way to try and stop them. A little bit of violence goes a long way in this particular event.
There are still a number of cars going quite quickly round here, and that's going to be very awkward when they come up against these cars that are stretched all across the circuit now. There's a nice sideways park.
Oh, now that's nicely. The way to park.
Yes.
Now let's see what opposition we've got left. 711's going after 86. Oh, and he found 86. But oh dear, he's got a slight touch of the wheel lock. No, don't mess about with 444 because Gary Cannell has had it.
He's just hit him in the left back.
But for some reason they've called a halt. But these two don't seem to know that it's all over.